Welcome, jazz lovers, to an all too familiar night on the town. Tonight we'll be stepping back in time to the golden age of jazz, to the legendary Cotton Club in Harlem, for a short glimpse into a musical that came alive only after midnight. After Midnight is a Broadway musical which is based on an earlier 2011 revue entitled Cotton Club Parade that premiered off-Broadway at New York City Center's Encores in 2011. The artistic director of Encores, Mr. Jack Viertel, said, "When we started rehearsals for Cotton Club Parade in 2011, we knew we had something very special in store for audiences. Now that we've wrapped up our second run of the show at City Center, I couldn't be more proud to have the show come to Broadway." The revue, titled After Midnight, takes place, well, after midnight, in New York's Harlem district. It features jazz pieces by Duke Ellington, Jimmy McHugh, Dorothy Fields, and Harold Arlen, framed by the poetry of Langston Hughes. The show features an orchestra of 17 musicians along with 25 vocalists, dancers, and performers, and is headlined by a rotating list of giant performers. By November of 2013, Broadway audiences would be welcomed back to the days of the Cotton Club, when After Midnight opened its doors at the Brooks Atkinson Theater, running for 272 performances. The original cast starred Emmy-nominated actor and MC Mr. Dooley Hill, Tony-winning actress Adrienne Lennox, French dancer and performer Corinne Plantagenet, as well as actor, dancer, co-artistic director of Complexion's contemporary ballet, Mr. Desmond Richardson. The production was comprised of over 24 dancers and vocalists, including tap dancer, choreographer, and the mistress of her own generation, Miss Dormitia Edwards, and musician, singer, and current member of the rock band Bon Jovi, Mr. Everett Bradley. Now, After Midnight also had a list of notable performers, including 2004's American Idol winner Fantasia, Canadian pop and country singer Katie Lang, 7-time Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter Toni Braxton, 13-time Grammy-winning songwriter with 26 #1 R&B hits under his own belt, Babyface, singer, actress, and former 1984 Miss America Vanessa Williams, and the godmother of soul herself, Miss Patti LaBelle. Now, the musical would later be nominated for 7 Tony Awards, ultimately winning only 1 for Best Choreography. Now, Stephen Holden for the New York Times wrote, "The revue's solution to the debatable issue of caricature and at what point a broad performance becomes a demeaning minstrel show parody is to rein in the extremes. But it is in no way sedate. If the show has no Nell Carter or Ruth Brown, it does have Adrienne Lennox, who delivers the Sippy Wallace advice song Women Be Wise with a knowing tang. Mr. Carlyle's clean choreography connects variations of the Charleston with jitterbugging and a little breakdancing to suggest the continuity of styles without insisting on it." Elisa Gardner, in her review for the USA Today, wrote, "You basically get 90 minutes of honest, vital entertainment, delivered with enough breezy wit to mitigate the flashes of pomp." And so, our short-lived journey, or glimpse, into the Cotton Club comes to an end. You know, I always find it fitting to take short glimpses into musicals that may not have been big, per se, but musicals that created their own reinventions of classic, soulful, and jazzy hits.